Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel, or of course welcome to my channel if you're new. If you are new, then hello, lovely to meet you. My name is Alex, and if you are new here, make sure you stick around and subscribe. If you're not new and you've been here for a while, then why not make sure the notification bell is switched on just so you're notified of every single time that I upload. Now for today's video, as you can tell by the thumbnail and the title, we are going to be doing a festive makeup tutorial, but using all of the like Revolution gift sets and Superdrug advent calendar, all of the like core Revolution sets that I've done unboxings on. The products are in this box here. Here we go. There's loads of them. There's base products, eye products, lip products. And yeah, I created a festive look using all of them. The only product I did cheat with is the lip, because there wasn't any red lipsticks in any of the sets that I got. But everything else on my face is from the Revolution gift sets. Luce actually gave me this idea, so thank you so much, Luce, for suggesting this. If you would like to see what products I use to create this festive makeup look and also what I thought about them as well, then please keep watching. Okay, so we did get a primer in the Superdrug advent calendar, and I'm pretty sure this was in maybe the Supermodel Glow set as well. I can't fully remember, just because I haven't kept all of these in the packaging, so everything's kind of just in a box that you would have seen in the intro. I don't typically go for dewy primers, but for the festive season, I mean, you've got to have beautiful glowy skin. The consistency is kind of like a moisturiser. I don't know why I'm putting it all over my pore area, but I'm going to do that anyway because we don't have any other primer. The consistency is definitely more like a moisturiser. I think there is a tiny bit of a glow to it. I hope you can see it. I have got a bit of natural light in here because I am filming in the morning. So yeah, there is a little bit of natural light, but I'm hoping you can still see how dewy my skin is. The one thing I will say is, as I said, I don't typically go for dewy primers, but this isn't super wet looking and in your face dewy. It's actually quite a nice glow, which I really like because I don't like the wet look because I do have oily skin. And yeah, this really looks and feels lovely. Definitely gives me a bit more moisturiser vibes though, rather than like a proper dewy primer. So I've just put on some foundation and concealer. I put on my absolute holy grail foundation. This is a Conceal and Define. I need more of these because my F1 and F3 are like completely running out. And then for concealer, I just used the Conceal and Define Infinite. The reason I have not set yet is because we have the super dewy blushes that were in, I think one was in an advent calendar, one was in one of the gift sets. So we have two shades. We've got You Got Me Blushing and Blushing For You. I'm pretty sure I might already have these, but I'm going to go in for Flushing For You. I'm just going to put a tiny dot on like this and then start blending out the colour. Okay, so that is the blush shade. It is absolutely gorgeous. These are definitely those types of like buildable blushes. Definitely good for beginners because they're not like packed full of pigment. So I definitely love these, and they just apply a really soft flush of colour on the cheeks, and it's absolutely stunning. Okay, to set the base, we have two of the mini baking powders. We have Translucent and Banana. I think Banana's going to be too dark. I think I'm just going to declutter this one because I'm not going to use it, and I'm going to use the translucent one instead. So I absolutely love that these are in like a mini form. I think that's so convenient. Okay, so I just tried opening it and I just ended up stabbing the holes at the top. I really don't like this powder, like packaging wise, not necessarily the formula, but like I'm tapping it into this really small cap, and I just don't even think I'm going to be able to use that. But fun fact, I actually went to a focus group like earlier this year to give them feedback on some products coming up next year and also some of their existing products, and we literally said to them about this packaging. So if they change this powder packaging, you got to think of me, and Lizzie was there as well because we actually brought that up to them. And if their powder was in like more accessible packaging, I would definitely use it more. But yeah, I don't understand this at all. It's so difficult to use. And the powder is so good. Like, they have definitely changed the formula of this, because it used to be so much more dry on the skin, but this really smooths out your complexion and I just really love it. Okay, so that's my complexion all set. I feel like my face is a little bit sheeny, but I'm not sure if that's the primer underneath or if that's the powder. I don't remember this powder being sheeny, but if it has, it's definitely changed again, because I really don't remember this being sheeny. I'm not sure. It looks really good on my complexion though. Like, it gives me a bit of like a natural glow, and it's really smoothed down my skin. So I love the formula of this, but if it is the powder that's sheeny, I'm not going to be reaching for this on the regular, because I am just a bit more of a matte girl. But interesting. Okay, so we have quite a few base products to choose from. So we have 3 face palettes. These have blush, highlighters. I think one's even got a bronzer in it. We also have the single bronzer and highlight from the Superdrug calendar. We have the contour kit from the mini set. And then we also have 2 fixing sprays, which were also in the mini sets as well. So firstly, we need to bronze up this skin. I think I'm going to take the bronzer from the Golden Sugar palette. This is what it looks like, and that is the bronzer colour. I think that's probably going to be the one that's going to work for my skin the most. The other ones, like this single pan, looks just a bit too dark for me, and I might come back to this contour kit, I'm not sure. If I remember rightly, I think this is from the Supermodel Glow set, I'm pretty sure. So now I'm going to bronze up the skin. This is the bronzer, definitely on the warmer side. It doesn't look that dark in the pan. I don't even think it's a case of it being too dark. I think it is just on the orange side. I think this contour powder's too deep, so I probably won't use that, but I'm going to try and use the contour colour in this little mini set. I mean, it still looks too dark, but let's give it a go. I've not contoured in ages. I don't know why, but I've just gone off of contouring. I don't know if it was because it was summer and wasn't really needing to contour. I'm not really too sure, but I just literally have not done it in so long. I'm tapping off the excess on my hand, by the way, because I'm just going to look like an absolute tango. Okay, and then for blush, I have quite a lot of options. I have these 2 palettes. I think I'll use a blush out of this one, and then I'll take the highlight from this one. We do also have this single highlight as well, which I could maybe use for my nose. So for my blush, I'm going to take this baby pink shade here, and this is in the Sugar and Spice palette. I believe, again, this is from the Supermodel Glow set. Just going to pink up these cheeks because I'm just looking very, very orange today. And then for highlight, I'm going to go in with the Lover palette. I'm pretty sure this was in the Pink Moments gift set, and I'm going to take this highlight here because it looks absolutely perfect, and I'm just going to apply this one to my cheekbones. Oh, Revolution always know how to do a good highlight. I almost put that on my nose then, but we are going to take the Just My Type highlight, which is a single pan, and I believe this one was in the Superdrug Advent Calendar. Okay, powder products are all on, and now we need to set this base in place. So we have 2 mini sprays. These were in the little mini sets that were all under £10. I did a whole video unboxing all of them. If any of them are still available, they'll be linked down below. We have a matte fix and a glow fix. I think I'm going to use the matte one today just because my skin, I think, is a bit sheeny. So I'm going to go in with the matte one. And I believe this is just a really small version of their matte fix. I'm pretty sure they do have this as a full-size spray. That spray was nice enough. It definitely wasn't like a super fine mist, but it did distribute the product really nicely. And this is what my base is looking like. Okay, so I've zoomed you in because we're now going to go on to the eyes. So there are actually some brow products. We do have a brow pencil and a brow gel, and I think these might have been in the advent calendar, like the Superdrug one. Not too sure. This is the shade medium brown, so not sure if it's probably going to be a bit too warm for me. So I'm just going to, I think I'm just going to lightly fill them in. Okay, so these are the brows, definitely on the bold side and not my typical type of brow. I think they should have done like a brow palette or something just that had different colours of brow products. Can you tell that the sun has just gone in? Brilliant. So now I'm just going to take some clear brow gel. I don't really think this does anything, but I'm just going to use it to go through my brows. Okay, so for eyeshadow, we do definitely have some options. So we have these three big palettes. We have Romance, which this one was in the Pink Moment set. We have Sweet Dreams, this one was in the Supermodel Glow set. And then we have Jewel Tones, I believe this one was in the Superdrug Advent Calendar. Then we have this mini pink one, which was in one of the £5 sets. We also have eyeshadow brushes to use. There's an eyeliner, a black one, and then also a eyeshadow stick. Okay, so I'm first going to take the Romance palette and I'm going to use this shade here. Then I'm going to go into Jewel Tones and I'm going to take this lighter matte here. And while I can, I am using the brushes. I can't remember what set these are from. Maybe the Supermodel Glow set, I think. It's a bit more purpley, but I'm going to take this deeper shade here and I'm going to put that in my inner corner and brow bone. Just going to go back in with brush I used for my crease just to blend all that together, and then the big fluffy brush again just to blend this out. I'm going to go into the mini Heartbreaker pink palette and I'm going to take this gold shade here, a little bit on the powdery side, but as you can see, very reflective. And then for the lower lash line, I'm going to go back in with Romance and I'm just going to take this light matte shade here. For the inner corner and brow bone, I'm going to go into the Sweet Dreams palette and take this shade here. Next we have an eyeliner. It's just a plain old black liner. Let's see if I can put some on camera. I've got the eyeliner on now. It is nice. I think it's a bit, no, I was going to say it's a bit too intense, but it is festive makeup, so we can go a little bit more intense. I personally don't really use like black eyeliner like this in my waterline, but it looks really nice. Okay, we do have mascara. I believe this was in a couple sets that they did. I think maybe in the Supermodel Glow in the Advent. I'm not too sure. Let's see what this does to my lashes. Surprisingly, it's actually not a bad mascara at all. Like, it most definitely lengthens your lashes and separates them. It's more of like a natural everyday sort of mascara. If you don't want to put too much on, this would definitely be a good one to try. I honestly thought it wouldn't do anything for my lashes, but I'm quite surprised at that. Okay, we do have some false lashes. I'm not sure how I feel about these because I'm not typically a fan of the ones they put in like gift sets and advent calendars. I'm not sure where it cut off there, but I'm not normally a fan of their ones that they put in advent calendars because they're typically quite the plasticky ones. And I haven't got a liquid liner either. I don't think I'm going to like my makeup if I put them lashes on. So I'm just going to apply a little bit more mascara and call that a day. But this is really impressive. Like, for an advent calendar mascara, it's actually really, really good. Okay, so for the lips, I am cheating a little bit with the lipstick just because the lipstick set that they brought out, it only had nude shades in it, and obviously I want this to be a festive makeup look. So I am using the same lipstick but just a different colour. So I'm using the same lipstick but different colour, kind of cheating because this doesn't come in the gift set, but yeah, I want this to be more festive. So I'm going to use the red lip liner. This is in the shade Sassy Red. I think this even might be a bit pinky, but I just need a bit of a lip liner because we're using a red lip. Okay, and then going in with the shade CEO Brick Red. I absolutely love these lipsticks. I did a whole video swatching them all, and yeah, I just love them. Love the formula of these. They're more of like a demi matte finish, and they feel so comfortable. They come in 12 shades. Highly recommend. And then for lip glosses, there's literally so many options. We have the mini pout bombs. There was also a full size pout bomb in one of the sets. We have ceramide lip gloss in like limited edition packaging. We have the like tubey lip glosses from the advent calendar, or at least I think it was anyway. And then we have these ones as well. I think I'm going to go in with this one because it is in like the limited edition Christmas packaging, and I'm not a massive fan of plumping lip glosses, even though I've got 3 there, and I think this looks just the most luxe one out of all of them. So that is a really nice, comfortable, thin gloss. I really like that. Has a bit of that like milky sort of texture, and it just looks so pretty. So this is my festive makeup, neutral eye, red lip, glowy skin. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know down below what you think, and also what you think of the products I use. Have you got any of these gift sets, or did you ask for them for Christmas? I would love to know down below. This is my last video before Christmas, so if you celebrate it, I really hope you have a lovely Christmas. Thank you so much for sticking by me while I've not been super consistent the past sort of few months. I really appreciate your support. I will be uploading, I think, before New Year, but I think that's when my organisation videos start for my beauty room, which is super exciting, and I will definitely be doing a 2023 favourites video. So I'm going to wrap this video up here. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please let me know by smashing the thumbs up button. Comment down below, let me know what you think. I hope you have a lovely Christmas, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!